Herbert Russell Wakefield was a British writer remembered mostly for his ghost stories. Born in 1888 in Sandgate, Kent, the son of Henry Russell Wakefield, the Bishop of Birmingham, and Frances Sophia Dalloway, educated at Marlborough College and University College, Oxford, and served in the Royal Scots Fusiliers during World War I. In 1920 he married Barbara Standish Waldo, divorcing in 1936. In 1946 he married Jessica Sidney Davy. He died in 1964 in Kensington. His first collection, They Return at Evening, was published in 1928 and is highly regarded in the field. He wrote several more collections, but also wrote detective novels and criminology studies. In 1929 he published Old Man's Beard, his second collection, which we shall be reviewing today. Old Man's Beard has young Mariella marry a sportsman for money after he inherits some, but soon she seems to visibly fade whenever the sun is setting, as if dreading to go to bed. The reason is a nightmare of an old man with a long grey beard, a coffin, and the beard creeping through the cracks in the coffin, opening the lid and suffocating her. But this seems more than just a nightmare, and besides, her husband's uncle had a grey beard. The last to leave is the story of an old house used by a publishing company, about to fall to pieces, with an editor staying in his office out of sentimental reasons before it is torn down, escaping from the building at the last second thanks to perhaps more than human agency. The cairn has Seabright deciding to ascend Burden Hill against all odds, trying to find someone who will go with him, but none of the villagers will go near the hill when there is snow outside. Seabright's insistence makes him find out why firsthand as his invalid friend watches through his telescope. Look Up There concerns a strange haunting that besets the owner of the Gauntry Hall at New Year's, the owner making his butler shut up all windows but one and then wave a white banner from it 3 times, to somehow keep it at bay, menaced by something never described but hinted at being quite nasty. Blind Man's Buff has Mr. Court arrive at Lawn Manor, a house he bought very cheaply, which, well, we can see where that is going now, can't we? Nurse's Tale is the story of the Layton family and how their children are cursed to die in flames, due to the curse of a witch the Laytons burnt for witchcraft centuries ago. The Doon has Mr. Parsley rest by a beach, and have his mind invaded by the thoughts of a man who drowned himself there some time ago, thanks to a woman. Unrehearsed concerns the villainous theatre producer Duncan Littlemore, who produces plays to hog the stage as much as possible. But what happens when he steals a play sent to him by a writer who then shoots himself, while Duncan insists on having a working gallows on stage for the part where he is almost hanged, I wonder? Surprise item is the story of a broadcast by wireless of a murderer haunted by the man he drowned, and is unable to leave his apartment because he sees him wherever he wants to go. The Red Hand has a world-famous ghost story writer lured out of retirement to write a ghost story one last time, but then he tries to see ghosts and, well,